Hello and welcome to the KSG India News Bulletin, a specially designed news capsule for UPSC Civil Services aspirants. Here you get the compilation of important news updates in concise and exam-oriented way. Let's begin with the headlines. On IFS Day, PM Modi lauds officers for Vande Bharat mission. India test fires anti-radiation missile. RBI keeps repo rate unchanged at 4%. Nobel Peace Prize 2020 awarded to World Food Programme. Nobel Prize 2020 for Literature to Louis Gluck, India world's largest emitter of SO2. World Post Day 2020. Indian Air Force celebrated 88th anniversary of Air Force Day 2020 on October 8th. Ambani dominance in India's richest club. PM Modi to launch property cards under Swamitva scheme on October 11th. UAE will launch its first moon rover in 2024. Let's start our bulletin with IFS Day. On IFS Day, PM Modi lauds officers for their work towards serving nation IFS officers. Efforts during the Vande Bharat mission and other related help to our citizen and other nations is noteworthy. 9th October, this day is also known as Indian Foreign Service Day. The Indian Foreign Services is the diplomatic civil service under Group A and Group B of the Central Civil Services of the Executive Branch of the Government of India. The services entrusted to conduct diplomacy and manage foreign relations of India. Moving on to the next, India test fires anti-radiation missile. India test fires Rudram 1, its first anti-radiation missile to kill enemy's radar. Rudram 1, the new generation anti-radiation missile, was test fired at about 10:30 am on 9th October 2020. The tactical anti-radiation missile that the Indian Air Force can launch from its Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets to take down enemy's radar and surveillance system. The missile has a launch speed of up to 2 Mach, twice the speed of sound. The Defence Research and Development Organization developed the new generation weapon. It was tested at the interim test range Balasore off the coast of Odisha in the Bay of Bengal. Its range depends on the height at which the fighter jet is flying. It can be launched from a height ranging from 500 meters to 15 kilometers and can hit radiation emitted targets within a range of 250 kilometers. Reserve Bank of India keeps repo rate unchanged at 4%, maintains accommodative stance, said RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das. The Reserve Bank of India's Governor Shaktikanta Das announced the Monetary Policy Committee decisions at 10 am today. The central bank has kept repo rate unchanged at 4% and reverse repo rate at 3.35%. Das said the stance has also been maintained as accommodative for as long as required for growth. The RBI Governor also announced a host of new measures to be undertaken by the central bank. Moving on to the next, Nobel Peace Prize 2020 awarded to World Food Programme. The World Food Programme was honored for its efforts to combat hunger and improve conditions for peace in conflict areas. The Nobel Peace Prize was Friday awarded to the World Food Programme for feeding millions of people from Yemen to North Korea. With the coronavirus pandemic is seen pushing millions more into hunger. The announcement was made in Oslo by Berit Reiss-Andersen, the chair of the Nobel Committee. The Nobel Prize in Literature was awarded on 8 October 2020 to Louis Gluck, one of America's most celebrated poets, for her unmistakable poetic voice that with austere beauty makes individual existence universal. The award was announced at a news conference in Stockholm. Gluck, who was born in New York in 1943, has written numerous poetry collections, many of which deal with the challenges of family life and growing older. They include The Wild Iris, for which she won a Pulitzer Prize in 1993, and Faithful and Virtuous Night about mortality and grief from 2014. She was named the United States Poet Laureate in 2003. India, world's largest emitter of SO2. India's sulfur dioxide emission, which contributed to air pollution, recorded a significant decline of approximately 6% in 2019 as compared to 2018, the steepest dip in 4 years, the report has said. However, India continues to occupy the top emitters position for the 5th consecutive year. The report, based on an analysis by Greenpeace India and the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, released sulfur dioxide is a poisonous air pollutant that increases the risk of stroke, heart disease, lung cancer, and premature death. World Post Day 2020's theme is "We have always delivered." The UPU's largest poster design embodies the UPU's three strategic pillars: innovation, integration, and inclusion. The day is celebrated to express gratitude towards the workers of the postal industry and their services. World Post Day happens each year on October 9, the anniversary of the Universal Postal Union, which started in 1874 in Switzerland. The UPU was the start of the global communication revolution, introducing the ability to write letters to others all over the world. World Post Day started in 1969. Indian Air Force celebrated 88th anniversary of Air Force Day 2020 on October 8. The Air Force held a parade and showcased on-air display by various aircraft, including the newly inducted Rafale fighter aircraft. The ceremony took place at Hindon Air Base, Ghaziabad. Ambani dominance in India's richest club. The COVID-19 pandemic may have hit India hard, but 9 newcomers joined the ranks of India's top richest Indians. Forbes released 2020's Top 100 Richest Indians on 8 October 2020, which includes newcomers Sanjeev Bhikhchandani, co-founder of InfoEdge India, who owns popular job and property websites; siblings Nitin and Nikhil Kamath, co-founders of discount stock brokerage Zerodha Broking; and 3 specialty chemicals producers: Vinod Saraf, founder of Vinati Organics; Arun Bharat Ram, the patriarch of SRF; and brothers Chandrakant and Rajendra Gogri of Aarti Industries. PM Modi to launch property cards under Swamitva scheme on October 11. According to the PMO, the beneficiaries are from 763 villages, including 346 from Uttar Pradesh, 222 from Haryana, 100 from Maharashtra, 44 from Madhya Pradesh, 50 from Uttarakhand, and 2 from Karnataka. UAE will launch its first moon rover in 2020. UAE will launch its first moon rover in 2024. The United Arab Emirates has joined the roll call of nations looking to visit the moon, with a lunar rover named Rashid scheduled to launch in 2024. The announcement comes while the nation's first mission beyond Earth orbit, a Mars spacecraft called Hope, is still tracking out the red planet. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned to ksgindia.com. You can prepare for mains by sitting at home by joining KSG India online classes. Register now.